Hello, I'm Michaela and this is my review of The Librarian of Auschwitz. And in this book, 14-year-old Dita is transported to Auschwitz family camp, and during her time there she ends up as the librarian, which is a dangerous job which could get her killed if she's caught with the contraband. And in this book, books are dangerous because they make people think. In a block 31, the slightest transgression can get you killed, no matter how young the person is. The story is overwhelming and honestly quite sad overall. You can clearly see the surroundings of the book around you. You can imagine them quite well. Haunting, horrifying, but enlightening. And it gives you a lot more information of Auschwitz. Of course, with these kinds of books you can't help but feel absolutely awful for these poor people who don't deserve to be in this situation at all. And the characters were complex and they were awfully hopeful despite everything that was going on around them, that was beating them down day after day. And the writing in this was so good that I could imagine the surroundings around me. In the camp, I could almost see these people's faces. I can congratulate the translator on this because it is translated from, I think, Polish, I'm not sure, but the translation was so good that I could see these things, which I wasn't expecting. I wasn't sure if the translation would be any good, but it was. There were parts of this where I could literally have cried. There's a part at the start of the book that was so horrific about the gas chambers where one of the prisoners has to, or at least a few prisoners had to try and clean up the people and get them away from the area. And you could, the way it's described, even within translation, it was the most awful goddamn thing you could ever imagine in your own head. But it is enlightening. It does make you see things in a different way. And with some of this, it may be distressing to some because it was honestly horrible to read, but I can recommend it if you like books like The Tattooist of Auschwitz, which was also a good book, which I read last year, and this one was just as good. And if you're interested in anything to do with World War II, like Germany, or even like things like Auschwitz, I can recommend these kinds of books. And I gave this 4 stars on Goodreads, and it's a very difficult one to put as a star rating because of how real this is to people. This happened to real people, so it's impossible to review really, but I hoped you enjoyed the video nonetheless, and thanks for watching.